What's going on, Pack Rats? Welcome to the very first Hut Draft of my channel. I've been wanting to do these for the longest time, just haven't ever gotten some free time to do it, but now we're going to do it. As you can see in front of me, I have a buy now range of 50,000 because I only have $250,000 to spend on this team. If you've never heard of a Hut Draft before, get up from under your rock because this series is so much fun to watch. And I'm excited to do it. And in the first episode, we are going to be doing speed, this skating capability. What's going to happen is I'm going to search, and the first 5 players that appear, I have to buy the one with the highest skating. It could be a bronze. It could be a Stanley Cup edition Donskoy. If you got a Stanley Cup edition, I'm not too sure. But we're going to start things off here with not the center. We're going to go left to right. So we are going to do the left wing first. 50,000 buy now range. I'm banking on not getting 50,000 players off the bat. So we're going to start things off with a left wing. And the first one, Dylan Larkin or Zach Parise. Okay, so we got Zach Parise, first line left winger. Switching over to the center now for the first line. And we are going to pick up Evgeny Kuznetsov. Next, we are moving on to the right wing. For this pick, we are going to be picking up... Ooh, is it going to be Kucherov? I think what we're going to do is, since we're not doing boosted stats, we are going to look at the rating that he had. I believe he's an 87. Yeah, he's an 87 overall. 92 minus 5 happens to just be 87. So we get to pick between Kucherov, Hornqvist, and Silfverberg. I'm frankly biased, as you know me. I'm going to pick up Nikita Kucherov for this one, my first right winger. And also, it's not the order in which I pick them. Once I have all the players, I can then assemble a team off of that. So we are going to go back and get the second left wing. Second left wing, here we go. Picking up, is that going to be, Joe Pavelski. 39,000, he's barely squeaking by Bodker and Goudreau. Joe Pavelski is a nice wing. We got some good left wingers on this team. Okay, for the second center, we are going to be picking up, let's see, Anisimov, Ryan Strome, Kevin Hayes. I think I'm going to pick up Anisimov on this one. Second right wing, let's get a good one in here. We got fast guys. Oh, Yakupov. We almost picked up a Cam Neely, but Yakupov has that 89 overall skating. We are going with Yaki on this one. Next, left wing, 50,000 max for our players. We can't go broke. Is that the same Pavelski? Well, if it's the same Pavelski, we cannot pick it, so we have to go one more past it. Oh, man, I thought we were going to get Marleau, but Cogliano is the 6th one since we already have a Pavelski, so Cogliano is going to snipe that third left wing spot. I almost thought we were going to get Marleau on that one, but Cogliano is going to be the third left wing that we are putting on our team. Third centerman for our team. Who are you going to give us? Auction house. Joe Pavelski. Okay, well, that's obviously not going to work, but it is going to be Leon Draisaitl. Is going to be it with that 90 overall skating. That's a good pickup for the team. Skating and shooting wise, awesome. He can get slow pretty quickly. His durability isn't the best, but man, when he is fresh, that guy can book it. Right wing number 3. Who are you going to yield us? Philip Forsberg is going. Oh, is he boosted? What's he boosted in, though? Shooting and defense. Okay, so we are going to be picking up Philip Forsberg for the team. Final left wing spot. Who you got for us? Oh, I thought we were going to get Cam Neely again, but Max Domi is sniping that spot at the last second. Come on. Max Domi, though, stealing it. Max Domi. Fourth and final left wing. Final centerman. Get us a good one right here. Sean Monahan. I think that might be the same Joel Pavelski as a center. So we're going to go one past it. And we're going to pick up Granlund on this one. I thought it was going to be Monahan. I was super excited to see that. But Granlund is that final last center. We're picking up Granlund. Final right winger. It's going to be Verbata. I like Verbata. He is a solid player. especially on the right wing. He's a sniper. It's good we're going to have some firepower on this team of speedsters, just as well as being balls fast. So we are now moving on to the left D here. Hopefully we can get some good defensive guys who are really fast. I usually like playing with those. We got Gostis Bear, but we got this silver card. If we could have had his gold rare card, it definitely would have been him. But it is going to be Jack Johnson. Oh, we were so close to getting that. Roman Josi right there. That's pretty close. All right, so Jack Johnson is going to be our first left defenseman. We are going to be doing the goalies next. So with the first pick for our Hut draft, it is going to be, good lord, look at that boosted Mason. Holy crap. Plus 10. And since this is speed, we are going to be going for the quickness on the card. So we are looking at a 89 Mason right there. And who is it going up? It's not going to beat out that Cam Ward. So we are going to go with this player of the game Mason. So when I pulled up all of the player of the game Masons here, these two are going for about 45,000 apiece, and then this one is going for 36,000. So I guess we are going to be picking up this boosted Mason card, which isn't too terrible of a snag. We are just going to pick him up real quick. Back to the draft, we are going right D hunting right now on the auction house, and it is going to be Tyson Barrie for us. A nice fast two-way D. That's my favorite kind of defenseman right there, two-way Ds. So Tyson Barrie is going to pick up that first spot for the right D. Second left D, here we go. Looking for somebody good. Lefty, who we got? We got Oliver Ekman-Larsson. That is a nice pickup for our team. Man, these cards are going cheap. I think it's all the All-Star, the NHL Awards Ovechkin is out right now, as well as the Panarin and the Yager. So people are buying packs and selling off these players so they can binge and just blow through their packs. So Oliver Ekman-Larsson is a nice pickup right there. All right, so we are going to pick up goalie number 2, just in case that player of the game Mason does not pan out. And ooh, Pecorine is going to be our second goalie. But no, wait, let's see. I'm looking at highs right now. Quickness is an 87. I believe that is going to do it for that, and it's just about the same price. So we're not going to wait. We're going to hold off and pick up Pecorine as our second goalie. I've never used a Pecorine before, and he might be boosted depending on what is on the auction house. But Pecorine is a solid backup, I guess, to Mason, player of the game. I don't know. I'll decide what happens when we get into the game, but we'll see how that goes. The second right D for our team is going to turn out to be, it's looking like Seth Jones, and I like Seth Jones. He is a solid player. Nice, another two-way D. We got some good defense on this game, as well as some star firepower up on the offensive side. So Seth Jones is taking right defense slot number 2. The final left D spot is upon us right here. We already got Jack Johnson and Oliver Ekman-Larsson for our left D. The last one is going to end up being, look at this, we're all tied. Okay. Holy cow, who do I want out of this one? I guess I don't have much body on this team since it's a bunch of speedsters. So we're going to pick up Ekholm right here as the final lefty and just be able to put a body on the players we're going to try and squeak by. So Ekholm is going to be the third and final left defenseman on our team. The last spot on our team is the final right defense. So we're going to hope for an amazing player right here. And we are picking up Justin Falk. It's 87 skating overall. Almost picked up Seabrook, but Justin Falk is going to be the last one. I am very surprised that other than that player of the game, we did not get any special edition cards. Before, when I kind of trialed this just to see how much, it would cost me to do this with what cap space to hit, I got a lot. I got International Player of the Games. I got Team of the Years from the Silvers. I got everything. I got Stanley Cup editions. I thought we were going to have more than that, but nonetheless, we got a lot of good base cards in this one. And then again, you have to think everyone's pulling base cards as they're opening up these packs right now, looking for those NHL awards. So Justin Falk, though, is going to be our third and final right defenseman. So this is the team that we are working with after we have assembled everything. We've got Evgeny Kuznetsov sitting front and center. He's my favorite center out of the lot. And then we got a whole bunch of other people right here. Our left wings are entirely stacked. Pavelski, Parise, Cogliano, and Domi. Right wings aren't bad. Kucherov, Verbata, Forsberg, and Yakupov. Centermen could be a little bit better. We got Anisimov, we got Kuznetsov, Draisaitl, and Granlund holding up line 3. Pretty good offensive core overall, but our defensive core, I think, is spectacular. We got Ekholm and Barry in line 3. Line 1 is Oliver Ekman-Larsson and Justin Falk. And then with the goalies, we got Pecorine and Steve Mason right here. Boosted Steve Mason, and I actually switched to Mason before the game started. I just forgot to show that clip, or forgot to get that one on video. And then on the second line, we have Jack Johnson and Seth Jones. Pretty good core overall for doing fastest skating team. I think it's a pretty solid. So we're getting into the game here, and it was at this point that I realized he had Crosby, but Seth Jones does not care. Dangles around Carlson, gets in between Scott and flashback Pronger, and then just absolutely snipes it right over the shoulder of Crawford. Dirty goal to start this off, and then I realized he had Ovechkin at this point. Had the top two, Ovechkin and Crosby, so I did the natural thing and hacked the absolute crap out of him. Right here, I take his player down and then absolutely smash him. He returns the favor a few seconds later and just destroys Forsberg. Ouch. But then Parise is going to be going down. He was on the power play. Right as his power play ends, I throw it over to Pavelski, and he puts it right underneath the glove of Crawford. We're going up 2-0, 14 minutes into the first period. Then we got Yakupov right here coming down the side. He bites on me, so I decide to pay him a visit to the top corner right over Crawford. It is 3-0. Good, guys. We're not even done with the first period at this point. So we have not skipped the animation and cut to the next clip because something great happens off of this power play. We got Ekman-Larsson throws it to Anisimov, and he unleashes an absolute cannon of a shot. And at first I was like, 15? Who the hell is 15? And why is he shooting like that? Yeah, it was Anisimov, and he absolutely ripped one there. So we got denied there, and then we get denied again. But then we got Anisimov throwing it up to Ekholm. Excuse me, and then he absolutely unleashes a monster of a shot as well over Crawford. And we are up 5-0 at this point. Absolutely unreal, the productivity we have gotten off of this fastest skating team. These guys can absolutely rip pucks at this point. So, off of the next face-off, we didn't skip the animation, so something bad happens here. He's going to come down, throw the puck at the net, and it's going to flutter and find its way to the back of the net. Just an absolute garbage of a goal, but what are you going to do? And I think some of the special players in this game have, like, animations that they worked in. As you'll see here in a minute, there's, like, a Jonathan Toews, like, skate around. Like, have you ever seen that for another player? I don't really recall seeing too many of those special animations, but maybe it's just Jonathan Toews. Maybe it's just people who like watching replays. I don't really watch many replays unless somebody has double watched on me, then I'll return the favor to them. Anyways, we did not skip the animation again on this face-off, and he is going to take this face-off, win it, pass it back to Seabrook, throw it over to Toews. Toews is going to throw it across, not going to find it, but then he's going to put it right back. And Toews has buried his second one of like the past 30 seconds. All of a sudden, it's a 3-goal game. Parise, I'm going to attack Kane right here. Kuznetsov's going to lay down. He's going to get it underneath his stick, and Ovechkin is going to put it in. We're at a 2-goal game at this point. What I thought was a blowout, that's turned to be pretty exciting until Cogliano comes out of the corner and squeaks it right through the 5-hole of Crawford, putting it back up to a 6-3 advantage for us. Good stuff right there. And Cogliano gets it back, throws it to Kane, and Oliver Ekman-Larsson destroys him, but nobody picks up the puck, so Sharp is running all the way. So I decided to trip him. Hey, let's go for a penalty shot. Let's make things exciting. We got Mason in net. He's been playing pretty well overall. He's going up against an all-star of a cast, so we decided to do the dive. Screw up majorly, but he literally walks the puck into my pad. I lucked out there. This game should be 6-4, but it is still 6-3. Lucked out on that one. We're throwing it up to Parise, and he connects with me right here. 5 seconds left. He does a nice spin move to get around me. Throws it over to Justin Williams, and he puts it in with 0.8 seconds left. This game is 6-4, but it is 0.8 seconds left. Unfortunately, he is not going to be able to bring this one out, and we have taken the victory with our fastest skating Hut draft team. Steve Mason, the boosted to the absolute heavens, wins that game for us, and this was his team. He had Team of the Year Jonathan Toews, Stanley Cup Edition Crosby, and Ovechkin, and then he had base card Hornquist, Justin Williams, Jimmy Hayes, an absolutely bizarre combination of players, insanely fun to play against, hella fast. But nonetheless, overall, a great time. But this is going to be it for the first Hut draft I've ever done. This was Fastest Skaters. If you guys have a suggestion for what the next Hut draft should be, put it in the comment section and upvote each other suggestion so I can pick one when I do the next episode. But if you did enjoy the video, guys, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, guys, this is PackDaddy. I'm out.